Today I want to show you a couple things real quickly. One is how to publish the app where you can run it outside of Visual Studio. And the other thing is, what if you wanted to have this just run on its own? You don't want to have to click anything. You just automate everything where it just runs on a certain schedule. I want to show you how to do that as well, at least in Windows. And one of the things that makes this possible, you can pass in a batch argument to Grokomatic and it will skip the menu. The menu down here is what allows you to select different options manually. But if you wanted to have it run automatically, you're not going to want that menu to pop up and wait for a user input. So we'll look at that as well. Okay, let's jump in. It's going to be pretty quick and easy. We can right click our project. There's other ways to get to this, but that's the way I like to do it, and click publish, and you can create a publishing profile from this. I've already created one and it just publishes to a folder, so it keeps it pretty simple. And this is the target location that I have chosen, C Grokomatic, and we are using the release configuration, not the debug. So this is more for production, right? Makes sense. And target runtime is portable. There's not a lot really that you have to set up other than those things. Then when you're ready, you click publish. It'll build and copy very quickly to that application folder. Right, succeeded, and then you can navigate to that folder as you can see here. It has our executable, it has the place for data and logs and all the included libraries that we need. And when you're ready, you can double click on the executable to run it. You can create a shortcut to that, whatever you want to do. If you want to automate this completely, in Windows at least, you can use the task scheduler. I like to create folders, subfolders to put my stuff in. I created a task called Grokomatic, right? So you can click on here and create a new task. If we look at Grokomatic, you can just see that I've just named it, put a description. Trigger is what makes it run. So you can add a trigger or triggers here. And this is where you can set up a schedule and have it. It is a very powerful scheduling tool. Okay. So that's what makes it run. And this is what tells it what to run. Here we see that it's C Grokomatic exe. And that is the option we chose here to start a program. That's what you want to do. And then we add an argument. Remember, if I pass batch in as an argument, it's going to automatically run it without showing the menu. And I also have this start in directory. If you do have it on a schedule like that, you want to make sure your computer is running, of course, but you can have other triggers. If you want to have it where it runs at logon, you can do that, or then when your computer starts up, or different things like that. You could do that also, just keep that in mind. But if it's a schedule, you want to make sure your computer's running, obviously, to have it run. That pretty much wraps up this session and this series for Grokomatic. Thank you for joining. I hope you got something out of this series. Maybe that something helped you. I'm not saying this is a production ready application at all. This was more of a personal challenge and experiment for me. If it helps somebody out there, that's awesome. So thanks. If you stuck with me this long, really appreciate you, and take care.